Yard line.
On the set.
50. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Man open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
You draw Corker.
Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Let's go.
Now a give, right side. Thomas. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Ready.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Get in the weight room.
6-6, pull it high.
22, Mike 22. Go, go, go.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Shoot.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Tighten up. SOS.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Mike 22, he's coming.
Hey.
Come on, D.
On the ground, it's Thomas. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners to run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Check the backer.
Hey. Go.
Mike 22.
Greystone, travel. You're out.
On 2nd down now, it's Thomas. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Topper! Get it!
Now Thomas. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Kill.
22 jet bomber. Smooth.
Mike's 50.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Here's 2nd and 8. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
50. Mike 50.
That's a game
Look,
of
man, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn around. Don't get nervous.
80 weapon. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, now.
On third down, it's Thomas. Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Go, go.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. All day. All day. Every day. Any day. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Hey, Delta.
Defense.
What?
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Foxborough. And it's an early lead there for the Saints. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Spons. No. He's checking. Crash.
First carry for Darius Geis. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
third down.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
44 to Mike.
Hey, Orbit. I'm letting you know right now, you better break.
44.
A shotgun snap for Luck. Got his man. That's Harry. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Watch the back.
Hey, Team 6.
44 to Mike. Check.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
44.
Come on.
Mike, 44. Here we go. Popo to Mike. Mike's Popo. I got one.
Out of the gun, Luck. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
47's the Mike. 47's the Mike. I'm coming.
11 feet.
throwing on third down. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Focus, defense, focus.
Hey, Sam off.
Blue Dan, blue Dan.
Bravo.
Check 50, check 50.
Let's go.
2nd and 13. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Score, fellas. They not scored.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Ready? 18, Gator. Yep.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Hey, wahoo.
Watch the safety cream.
Gone.
Check them, set.
Keep gripping.
He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Darius Slayton, 79 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Out of the gun, Geis trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Third down, here's Geis. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 6 yards in the first down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Let's go, Mexico. Hey, I need one over here. I need one over here. Hey, check. Hey, Zoo.
Geis with a carry on second down. And he's got this down to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Hey, high 7.
44, Mike, 44. Yeah.
12.
Mike's both.
Luck on first down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
44's the Mike. Check. I got you. Peek in.
Alert.
On first down, this is Geis. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Both to Mike. Mike's both. Tackles. Shift.
12.
44's the Mike. 44's the
Strong right.
On second and 11 now. Luck letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
44, Mike, 44. Here we go.
11Z.
Mike's both.
Here we go.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
You can't block me. You go tight. 12. You got tight right there. '44's the Mike. 44's the Mike.
From the gun, here's Luck. He's got his man. It's Williams. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
11.
Mike's both.
Bud.
44's the Mike. 44's the
action. It's locked. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 7-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Complete to number 48. Touchdown, L.A. Michael Bashley lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock. And go to the locker room.
Ready, set.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Hey, foxtrot.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
Hey, look at me, zipper.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Shoot.
2nd and 10. Going up top. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete on the default. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Rip left. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Watch the run.
Hey, Echo. Yo, go.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
On play action, they'll throw. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. In a tie game, I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense in the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the 3rd quarter. This pass finds its way to Williams, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11. Check 25. H3. 218. Chopper.
Mike's over.
Here's Geis.
We ain't giving them nothing.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Squeeze, double.
Monday. General West.
Check.
12.
Hey, check 24.
Reggie.
Crunch.
Now Love. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jerry Tillery able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3rd and long.
Check out. 163. On.
Switch.
Hey, check.
44. Mike. 48.
Alpha.
Here we go. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo.
From the gun on 3rd down, Love. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, L.A. As his guys are in for 6, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Chargers 14. Eagles 7.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Back.
Check 9. Go.
Who do you want?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Mike 22.
Right here.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Hey, orbit.
Ricky. Mike 22.
Now.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
I'm coming. Like 22.
Yes.
Here we go.
Hey, Charlie.
Here we go.
Hey, Jet. Ready?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Catch made by Slayton. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Come on.
Protein spills.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I know he ain't got it. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch twist.
Hey, exit. Five.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Ready, break.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Kill.
Bravo.
22's coming. Mike. Stay with your man. Mike's 22. Get ready. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Man, I got you.
Hey, wahoo. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On first down, Locke dumps it off for Geist. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Call. Check three.
Throwing is Locke. He'll check it down to Geist. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A shotgun snap for Locke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Badgley now for the Charger field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he's gonna miss this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
22's coming, 22's coming, Mike.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Jim.
Five.
Show it up. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I don't think you got it, son. Mike 22, Mike 22. Let's go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go again. Bang.
Hey, foxtrot.
Bang. Kill.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. And you just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, but it'll be 2nd down. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Check. Mike's 47.
Out of the gun. Luck. Catch is made by Harry. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. 1st down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the 1st down, but you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post, go up 2 scores.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
6-6, pull it high.
Mark 22. All day.
Hey, Alpha.
Mark 22.
Hey.
Push him back. Push him back.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line. The pass on 4th down. Intended for J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Incomplete.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Geis going right. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Geis again. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Darius Geis, his 6th touchdown of the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Okay, Brady, I see you.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Thomas. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 7 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Look at me. Go.
They run with Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch out.
Back to throw here. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Down. 60 outlaw.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They don't want it, folks. Come on, set. 50, plant. Greystone, Travis. Score.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 5. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
incomplete. Intended for Chris Godwin. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go. Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's go, baby. Return over. Get that ball. Let's get that ball. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike.
They'll look to throw here. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
That's another Eagles first down.
Set. 30 base.
19-yard line.
You look night. Don't look night. Check safety.
Hey, Delta. Yep.
50. Mike is
Hit it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
14 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
We own them. Hey, Orbit. Look at me. Zip that.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just